shot.
No, I could take that motherfucker.
Can't. No.
Dude, he's not even that big.
Let the good times roll.
How do you feel about them killing Foggy off?
Oh, I think it needed to be done. You have to get rid of the dead weight and the Pollyanna figure.
It kind of sucks, you know. I read the comics and they kind of do Foggy dirty all the time.
Yeah.
So for him to just kind of be the guy to be like, oh, he's dead, and kind of pisses Matt. It pisses me off, but what a way to start the show, you know? Just to be like, hey, we're serious about this. Here, we're gonna punch you right in the gut. So to do that, it's ballsy, but
Of the series, to give it the gravity of what I believe this storyline is going to require. So you got to have the sacrifice in order to hear
grow.
that. Yeah.
Gotcha. Season 3, he kind of went through this journey of not trying to kill Fisk, and right after that happened to Foggy, he's just like, fuck it, and threw him off the balcony. Bullseye. How do you feel about that?
it definitely goes against, like you said, you kind of break that arc, but I think it's a bold choice. I'm glad he didn't kill him, because then it definitely would have been back, but I think that's kind of like the breaking point for Matt to be like, I can't be a superhero right now. He's like, I made that decision, that's why I can't be Daredevil, because I did that. But it makes sense, because Foggy is his best friend. I think having that, and that's what's kind of so relatable with Matt, right, is he's one of those heroes where he can't make the wrong choice. He kind of lucked out that it worked out where he didn't kill him, even though he knew he did it. And Kingpin calls him out on it, right? He's like, you meant to kill him, right? And he's like, and he's just kind of quiet. So it's relatable to be like, hey, even if we're pushed to that point where a loved one like us is killed, after he's lost his mom, his dad, you know, Karen's been in danger, and then Foggy, he hears him die, it's kind of like, okay, it makes sense that he'd be pushed to that point.
When he's fighting Bullseye in episode 1, how did you feel about that fight comparatively to like Netflix, where it's more hands-on rather than CGI-ish?
Believe it or not, I thoroughly enjoyed it because I don't know if you're familiar with True Detective Season 1, but they had that one long shot that was pure action.
Every season.
Yes. And so when I saw that opening fight where it was basically a replication of that one long take of the fighting, the CGI was
fine. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, and it was dark, so it was like, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'll have to see it again. Like, when I first saw it, I was like, that doesn't feel right. The fighting was really good. I think the choreography was good, but there was something about, like, the impact in the original series where, like, you felt the punches. They're kind of doing, like, Swift ninja stuff, which is cool, too, but, like, Matt's a boxer, so when he hits someone, like, you feel the impact of it, so that's kind of missing. He feels a little lighter on his feet. I like my Matt kind of, like, abrasive and just, like, in your face, beating the crap out of him, so it's wonky. That's kind of the only action we've gotten in the show so far. So I'm gonna wait to see what they can give us on the next half of the show and stuff.
All right, well, thank you.
So how this is going to go is I'm going to give you the categories, and then each question's $1. Whichever one you get right, that's how many dollars you get. You get all 5 right, you're going to get $5, okay? So you get to pick Marvel or DC. What do you know better?
I'm going to say DC.
Okay, DC?
Yeah.
Okay, and now you get to pick DC Comics or DC Movies?
Comics.
The comics? Yeah. Okay, you sure?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, cool. What age did Bruce Wayne lose his parents?
8.
8 years old. Correct. Okay. What are the names of the farmers that raised Superman?
John and Martha Kent.
There you go. Okay. What is Martian Manhunter's weakness?
Fire.
Fire. A lot of people don't know that. What side of Two-Face's face is the disfigured side?
The right?
No, it's the left. It's the left side. A lot of people, because the way they're looking at him. Yeah, it's the left side. Who was the first actual Green Lantern?
Hal Jordan?
No, it was Alan Scott, the original Alan Scott. Then it went to Hal Jordan when they rebooted. Yeah, they did. But that was, how was that? That was 3? 3 or 4?
3, I missed 2.
That was 3. Oh, okay, 3, 2. Okay, here you go, boss.
Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you so much for the interview. Thank you. Enjoy the Comicon.
Likewise.
What is your name?
My name's Kane.
I'm Kane.
Stop it.
That's spelled
Kane.
Kaine.
Wow. All right. Well, he's cooler. He's cooler. But right now, so I'm gonna ask you some general questions. You just let me know, okay? So, what is the spiciest superhero hot take you have? Like something that's gonna get you probably crucified.
I think Scarlet Witch really, really sucks in the movies, and her comic portrayal does her far more justice than.
I will agree with you with that.
Yeah.
I think the movie's taking the whole mutant side of her sucks. And
Well, the thing is,
personally,
she's never been a hero.
Yeah.
She's never been an Avenger. Like,
very true.
She's been bad the entire time.
Yeah.
Like, everything she's been doing has been wrong.
I would say I would say Multiverse of Madness was like the closest we got to her being a villain, you know, of her powers and strength. Yeah.
And my biggest, like, the tick before the boom was when she sent that guy up the building, Crossbones, when she killed Crossbones.
Yeah.
Like, up the building, really, not away.
Yeah, right.
Like, there was no thought put into it at all. So, and I have a lot of friends who are like huge Scarlet Witch fans. So, like,
I mean, I love Scarlet Witch from like comics and also like from like X-Men TV shows and stuff like that. But I'm not really a fan of the MCU version. All right, cool. What's the best pro and the worst con about Comic-Cons?
I'd say the pro would definitely be all the merchandise on display. Definitely some gems to find, maybe some collectibles you can't find in stores. Handmade stuff is really cool. I've also got, me and my friend have a bunch of comics. Maybe somebody cool is here, we can get them to sign.
Yeah, the signings are dope, and the people meeting celebrities, like really cool part.
Like, I've got a first appearance Carnage. I'm trying to stalk down.
That's awesome.
Person, you know, get him to sign it. The cons, the people.
The worst. Really, just everybody in general.
Just the people, the volume, and mostly the quality.
The quality.
Yeah.
Well, I hope we're not on that. I hope we're good people here. But
well, you know, no, it's a general sweeping statement.
I can see it. Yeah.
Obviously not.
It's a 50-50. You know, the good outweigh the bad.
You know. Yeah. You know.
Yeah. Wrong quota there. What's the best fan casting that you've seen or you made yourself for like a movie?
Pedro Pascal as like in anything.
Yeah, like if you saw a fan casting
as Joel
from Last of Us.
Yeah.
That I think that's pretty spot on. That was an awesome.
Like from like just looking at it, like Pedro Pascal.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But then, like, you know, compare him to Troy Baker. But then, like, they put him in the role and he did the voice.
He did excellent.
It was amazing. Like, it was perfect. I'm still waiting for what's the guy who played Prince Caspian?
I'm blanking here.
Yeah, same. His name's been on my mind so much, I think it's just like backed out.
Right. Right.
I'm thinking him as either Revan or at least some kind of Jedi. That dude's a handsome man.
Yeah.
He needs
that would work.
Put a lightsaber in his hands.
Oh yeah. If you could tell Kevin Feige one thing about the MCU to maybe change something, what would you tell him? Like if you had him right here, straight to his face.
One thing. Just one thing.
What would you tell Feige?
I think a consistency of directors is needed.
Right.
I think too many of the shows and the movies are, you know, like we got the Russo brothers for the big movies. We got whoever for the smaller ones. You know, like stick to who you know, who you trust.
And who does it right.
And I'm all for giving other directors a chance, you know? Like I work on movies and stuff. Like I totally get it. But like, you know, you have a quality to maintain. Like what's happening with Daredevil. They got the original people.
Daredevil's awesome right now.
Yeah, they got the original people to come back and work on it, and they killed it on Netflix, and they're killing it now.
Killing it on Disney Plus, yeah.
So, I mean, it's a proven statement. So, I mean...
I agree with you. Consistency is king.
Yes, there's too much inconsistency, and we see that after Phase 3.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Thank you, Kane.
Thank you, Kane.
Dude, I think I could take that guy, bro.
Taking him? What about the raccoon?
Dude, especially the fucking raccoon, bro. Just snatch that gun out of his hand. Fuck. Do you feel like Mark should continue? At the end of this episode, he told Oliver that he was going to kill anyone that came after the family. Do you think he should continue to be in that mindset? Or would you like him to be in that Spider-Man kind of, I don't kill people, hippity kind of mindset?
Well, I'm gonna put myself in his shoes. Realistically, if someone was like coming after my family, yeah, I'd probably want him to do the same. I mean, he's taken a very protective mindset, which I think is good in my personal opinion. But I think he should inherently, because he in that universe he's pretty much the primary threat on Earth aside from the Viltrumites. So that's what I would think. Yeah.
I believe since the Invincible comic is over and they don't have the ability to just bust criminals out of jail that he catches, he's got to do something with them. And I think what he's doing is it's the 2020 version of a comic. I mean, you're not going to go to jail and keep busting out. No, you commit mass murder on a global scale like that.
It's death penalty.
Yes.
Do you think he could have taken Conquest without Eve if it came down to it?
I think so. Glenn needs to get back from Negan, so that's just my opinion. Yeah.
Yes, because Adam Eve got destroyed. I think what he may have needed was the motivation, so she could be 20,000 miles away. And I think if he knew in the back of his mind, like how pilots have their pictures of their loved ones in their plane, if he had that motivation, he could take on Conquest.
Me too. I think so too.
Love conquers all.
On a scale of like 1 to 10, how close do you think he is to his father right now in terms of strength?
He's getting there. But I don't know if you read up any of the comics originally. Okay. I put him about 6.5 out of 7. I think he's got a lot more improvement, but he's getting there.
I think so. I think 6 is a good number too.
Right now, 6.
6.
Soft 6, but soft 7, hard 6.
Okay, cool.
Tell us your name and what you do.
Clarence Davis. I'm a 3D printer.
I see we have a lot of your 3D prints right here. All of them look awesome. What is the longest print that you've ever had?
Over 100 hours. Probably like a couple months.
What was that for?
Actually, Goku here.
Oh, the Goku? Is this the biggest thing you've ever 3D printed?
Yes, this is the biggest thing I ever printed.
Will you go any bigger than this for 3D printing? Something like, maybe like a live-action Godzilla?
Ooh. Maybe. I don't know. That's pretty big.
That's a lot of that's a lot of filament right there.
Oh my God, my pockets are hurting now.
If you get each question right, it's $1. If you get all 5 right, $5.
Okay, I'll go with the MCU, Marvel movies.
Marvel movies? Okay, Marvel movies. 1 second. Who was Nick Fury calling before he dusted away?
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. Okay, good. What movie did Loki fake his death in to Thor?
Thor: Dark World.
Thor: The Dark World, yes. How long was Tony Stark held captive in the cave?
8 months.
3 months. Yeah, it was 3 months, and then he broke out with the Iron Man suit. That was close, though. What stone did Black Widow sacrifice her life for?
Soul Stone.
Soul Stone. Awesome. Which character in the MCU said this quote, "Give me a real fight"?
Thanos.
No. Want to try again?
Thor.
No, it was the first Incredible Hulk. Abomination said it after he got hit in the face. Give me a real fight after he spit the tooth out. That was good, though. So that's 3, right? That's 3. No, yeah, 3. Here's $3 for you, buddy. And then thank you for playing. What's your name?
My name is Michael.
All right, thank you, Michael. Thank you for playing. Hi, what is your name and what's the company's name?
What's up, man? I am Cass. I am with Goon Squad Comics.
Now, we have been asking the vendors around here, what is the most expensive comic you sold? Now, you did say that you sold that one. How much was that one?
The one that we did sell was right around $1,000. So this is our second one that we got, the second most expensive one we got now. So, which is Amazing Spider-Man 300. It's worth probably about right around that $550 mark.
Dakota and Kilowatt Comics.
All right. And what do we have here? What is the most expensive comic you got today?
Captain America, number 115, grade 96.
How much is that?
$900.
$900. Looks amazing, pristine. Now, what is the most expensive comic you've sold? Either not today, but in the lifetime of this.
About $8,500.
So $8,500. What was that?
The first Wonder Woman.
The first Wonder Woman?
Yep.
When did you sell that?
Like 5 years ago.
5 years ago? Wow, that's crazy. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. Enjoy the Comicon.
Thank you.
My name's John, and I'm with Comics Reborn. I'm also with Comic Book Sanctum LLC.
Awesome. So we were asking the vendors around here, what is your most expensive comic for sale that someone can buy today?
Most expensive one would be this Hulk #2 for $2,100. 3.5.
How much again?
$2,100.
$2,100. Wow. What's the most expensive one you've sold? Someone bought at a con.
Ooh, probably. Hulk #5. Sold that one for $2,000.
$2,000. Wow. All right. Thank you. Hope you have a fun con.
My name is Michael. I'm the manager at Rebel Base Comics and Toys in Charlotte, North Carolina.
All right. Awesome. And today, what do you have that is the most expensive comic for sale today for someone to buy?
We've got a copy of New Mutants 98 signed by Stan Lee, Fabian Nicieza, and Rob Liefeld sitting at $2,000 right now.
You have that right now with you? Which one?
There with the red band on top.
Well, oh, okay, cool. Signed by Stan Lee. Oh my God. Signed by Stan Lee and
Stan Lee and Rob Liefeld and Fabian Nicieza, the
wow.
Creators of Deadpool.
Oh my gosh, that is an awesome piece.
It is. It's a pretty sweet book.
What is the comic that you had to let go, that you were kind of like, oh, like you really wanted to keep, but you had to let it go?
It was a J. Scott Campbell comic, actually. It wasn't very expensive, probably about a $50 comic. It was one of those I brought out, and it was, if it sold, I was gonna sell it, but if it didn't, it was gonna go back in the PC. First guy that saw it bought it. So it's kind of one of those situations. So, but it's no big deal. Things come and go.
Hey, that's awesome. Thank you so much, man. Enjoy the con. If there was one comic that you had to let go, that you let someone buy, but you really wanted to keep, was there one of those?
Well, we don't have it, so that's good.
Oh, okay.
It's an ASM 1. It's the only one I'm looking for at the time.
Really?
And so we don't have it, so yeah, it's good. And if one walked in here now, no.
All right. Thank you so much. Enjoy the con.
Appreciate it.
So what is your name and what are you dressed as?
I am Talia. I am Tanjiro Kamado from Demon Slayer.
Awesome. All right, so we're going to ask you some questions. So what is your spiciest superhero hot take? So something that you'd say that's pretty controversial to the superhero genre.
Batman from the comics. I think he's a little too overrated.
She said Batman's overrated. He loves Batman. That's his way. That's okay. So Batman's a little overrated.
A little overrated.
I mean, he's the most famous, probably, superhero. I can kind of get it. What is the best pro and then the worst con about Comic-Cons?
I think the best pro is actually get to socialize and meet everybody, take pictures and everything. The cons is my bank account after.
Very true.
Yes.
Yeah. There are some expensive things here, yeah.
Very much.
Yeah. Superhero movie that you were excited for that kind of just fell flat for you? Like you walked out of the theater and was like, damn, that kind of sucked.
The newest Spider-Man movie.
Wait.
Low-key kind of boring.
Wait. Newest Spider-Man, No Way Home?
I think.
The cameraman's not supposed to talk. She means like all three Spider-Man on one movie?
All three of them, just the newest one.
What's the newest Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Okay. Spider-Verse?
Across the Spider-Verse?
Yes.
The animated one?
Yes.
You said it was what?
It was kind of boring. It was nothing that happened really.
I don't know about that one. But thank you. I hope you're enjoying the con.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, I am here with the legendary Tyler Main, and how are you feeling at the Comic-Con?
I'm having a great time. Everybody's, having a great time. I love this con because there are so many people that dress up.
Right, all the costumes look great.
It's unbelievable. It's been amazing.
That's awesome.
You're not dressed up, though.
No, I'm on business today. Now that Deadpool Wolverine is out and has shocked the world, how did it feel putting back on the claws and the saber tooth?
Oh, my God, amazing. It's like no time had passed, and when I saw Hugh, it was amazing. We just looked at each other and we're about 20 feet away, and we just ran and hugged each other, and it's like,
I'm sure that was just an awesome moment.
It was awesome. It was amazing. It was amazing.
We saw your Sabretooth, as well as Liev Schreiber's Sabretooth in Origins Wolverine, but the Russo brothers are now confirmed to make the new X-Men movie for the MCU. If they do put Sabretooth in it, who would you like to see as the new Sabretooth, other than yourself?
Myself.
Yeah, I would love to see you back, too, for the...
Yeah.
No one else?
That's it. No, hell no. Hell
That's
no.
awesome.
Come back.
And stay back. Yeah, no decapitations this time.
No decapitations. You know, it is a multiverse, so...
And, hey, there is no death. Right. Not for Sabretooth or anybody.
Exactly. So there's the answer.
And the only answer. But thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of the concert.
My pleasure. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Peace.